Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we will be discussing about another two different cities of Canada. I hope you watched my previous video in which we discussed about Toronto and Ottawa, the two major cities of Ontario province. I hope you liked that one. If you haven't watched that video yet, the link will be coming up here. You can click on that. Also, if you are coming to my channel for the very first time, please hit the subscribe button so that you can receive future notifications for my upcoming videos as well. So today we are comparing these two cities, Toronto and Calgary. Toronto is in Ontario province and Calgary is in Alberta province. So we will be discussing these factors: population, geography and time zone, weather, cost of living, salaries and taxes, jobs and job sectors which are in demand, the minimum wage, rents, crime rate and the transportation. So do watch this video till the end so that you will be able to decide which city will be best for you, as I will be providing a conclusion at the end. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. So the first point is population. Toronto has a population of 6.1 million approx, whereas Calgary has a population of 1.6 million approx. Now let's check the community population. As per 2016 census, Europeans are 47.7%, South Asian are 12.6%, Chinese are 11.1%, Black 8.9%, Filipino 5.7%, Latin American 2.9%, West Asian 2.2%, Southeast Asian 1.5%. Whereas in Calgary, if you see, Europeans are 59.5%, Aboriginal 4%, visible minorities are 36.2%, out of which South Asians, mainly Indians, they are the largest group and they are 9.5%. After that, it's Chinese 6.8%, Filipinos 5.5%, African 5.4%, West Asian and other Eastern 3.5%. So now let's check the geography of both these cities. Toronto is the capital city of Ontario province. It's in the southeastern Canada. Calgary is the largest city by population and it's located in the western Canadian province of Alberta. Toronto is the most populous city in Canada. It's a multicultural city. It's country's financial and commercial center as well, located on the northwestern shore of Lake Ontario. Whereas Calgary, it's located at the transition zone between the Canadian Rockies foothills and the Canadian prairies. It is roughly 299 kilometers south of the provincial capital of Edmonton and approximately 240 kilometers north of the Canada-United States border. Now let's check the time zone. In Toronto, it's EDT GMT -4, whereas in Calgary, it's MDT Mountain Daylight Time GMT -6. So Toronto is 2 hours ahead of Calgary. So let's check the weather and temperature of these two cities. Toronto is warm and humid throughout June to September. Winters, December to February, they are typically very cold and windy with frequent snows. Whereas in Calgary, the summers are mild and dry, May to August. Winters are cold and clear. So the temperature in Toronto ranges from -7, -8 in winters to 27-28 degrees in summers. Whereas in Calgary, the temperature ranges from -14, -15 in winters to 22-23 degrees in summers. So from the chart you can see Calgary is much colder as compared to Toronto and the winters are little longer here in Calgary. So now let's check the amount of snowfall these cities receive. Toronto, as you can see from the chart, it starts from November and it goes till April. Whereas in Calgary, it starts early through September and it goes till May. So we can see Calgary receives snowfall for a longer period of time, whereas Toronto receives for a less period of time, but the amount is more. So now moving to the part, the crime rate in these cities. In Toronto, as you can see from the image, the crime index is 39.21, whereas the safety index is 60.79. If you see the image for Calgary, the crime index is 34.03, which is less than Toronto, and the safety index is 65.97. So overall you can see there is little less crime in Calgary as compared to Toronto, but overall both cities are good. As you can see from the safety indexes, they are well above 60. So now let's check the most important part, the rents in these cities. One studio apartment in Toronto costs around 1600 Canadian dollars, whereas in Calgary it's 925 Canadian dollars. One bedroom apartment rent in Toronto, it's around 2000 Canadian dollars. The average range is around 1800 to 2400. In Calgary, it's around 1100 Canadian dollars. The range is around 800 to 1800 dollars. So a 2-bedroom apartment in Toronto, it costs around 2600 Canadian dollars, whereas in Calgary it's 1350 Canadian dollars. So from here you can see Calgary is much cheaper to live. The rents are very less as compared to Toronto. So now let's check the cost of living index in both these cities. Toronto has a cost of living index of 74.72, whereas Calgary has a cost of living index of 71.13. So cost of living rank of Toronto is 134 out of 555 cities in the world, whereas Calgary ranks at 167. So the cost of living could be compared from this statement that you would need around Canadian dollars 6,732 in Toronto to maintain the same standard of life that you can have with Canadian dollars 5,500 in Calgary. So overall the cost of living in Calgary is little less as compared to Toronto. So that means you can save more. So now let's check the salaries in both these cities. The average salary in Toronto is 64k Canadian dollars, whereas in Calgary it's 66k Canadian dollars. But that depends on profile to profile. So average salaries range is 40k to 80k for all types of jobs. Administrative assistant earns 41k Canadian dollars in Toronto, whereas in Calgary he or she can earn 43k Canadian dollars. So like this the salaries vary on profession to profession, but the average is almost similar in both the cities. So now moving to the taxes part. For that I will show you a small online calculator from where you can analyze how much tax would be there on your income. So now let's check how much income tax you will be paying in Ontario. If you are earning a gross income of 52,000 yearly Canadian dollars in Ontario, then the tax would be around 23% and you will be getting 40,000. So if we check it weekly, if you are earning $1,000 after taxes, it would be 770 net pay. So it includes all types of taxes, CPP deductions, provincial tax deduction like I told you earlier, and EI deductions, which is employee insurance. So now let's check if you are earning the same income in Alberta, how much you will be paying the tax. As you can see, the tax would be 23.1%. So it's a little higher from Ontario province. So you can see after 23.1% total tax deduction, you will be getting around 39,965 Canadian dollars. So if you check weekly here in Calgary, Alberta, you will be getting 769 net pay if you are earning a salary of $1,000 in a week. So if your salary is more, suppose it's 64,000 you are earning more, so the tax will become 24.7%. So the tax will increase. So if you are earning more salary, the tax might be more. So here you can see the net pay is around 48,178 Canadian dollars if the salary is 64,000 Canadian dollars. So if you are earning less, the taxes would be little less. So the average tax would be around 24. It could go up if you are earning more. It could go less if you are earning less. So checking the same amount in Ontario, tax is 24.5% as compared to 24.7% in Alberta. So overall you can see the tax in Ontario is little less as compared to Calgary, Alberta. Apart from these taxes, there are other type of taxes like provincial sales tax or harmonized sales tax, which is not there in Calgary, whereas in Toronto it's 13%. Out of that, 8% could be provided as a relief by the Ontario government on specific items. So now let's check the minimum wage in both these cities. The minimum wage in Toronto is Canadian dollar 14 per hour, whereas in Calgary for general people it's Canadian dollar 15 per hour. For students under the age of 18, it's Canadian dollar 13 per hour. So they can get even more, but the minimum they can get is $13 per hour. So now let's check the jobs and job sectors which are in demand in both these cities. So in Toronto, the major jobs and job sectors are technology, business and finance, life sciences, which include clinical research associate, biomedical engineering, compliance manager, healthcare. There are RNs, marketing managers, translators, drivers and occupational therapists. Whereas in Calgary, the major job sectors are energy, renewable energy, technology, manufacturing, transportation and logistics, real estate, agribusiness, financial services, film and TV and creative industries. So now moving to the last part, the modes of transportation. Toronto has subways, buses, streetcars by TTC, interregional commuter rail and bus by GO Transit. Whereas in Calgary, the Calgary Transit operates a fleet of buses, trains, shuttle buses. The light rail transit LRT system known as C-Train is the most popular. Airports, Toronto has 2 airports, Pearson International Airport and Toronto Island Airport. Calgary has 1 airport, Calgary International Airport. It is the 4th busiest after Toronto, Vancouver and Montreal airports. So the local transport, the one-way ticket in Toronto it's Canadian dollar 3.25, whereas in Calgary it's 3.3 Canadian dollars. The monthly pass it's 151 Canadian dollars in Toronto. In Calgary it's much cheaper, it's 103 Canadian dollars. So with extensive cycle paths and pedestrian walkways, Calgary is also a bike-friendly and walkable city. So at the end, I would like to conclude by saying this, that if you want to live in a modern urban city where you have a lot of job opportunities, and if you are inclined with IT and marketing and finance jobs, then Toronto would be good for you. And if you want to live in the foothills and close to nature, and your job is more inclined with oil industries, gas companies, energy and all those type of things, then the Calgary is good fit for you. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this one. Do let me know in the comment section how you find this one and where you will be moving. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can receive future notifications as well, as I keep posting videos every week. Tada!